What's up, my critter crew? Welcome back to another Sims 4 video. And today I've seen a lot of people do the one pack challenge on Sims, where you'll pick one pack and then plus base game to use. But I decided that we're gonna do a little bit more of a challenge. We're gonna do the one kit challenge, where we can only use a kit pack. Along with the theme of the house is going to be pink. So it's a one kit challenge along with kind of like a pink challenge. So that's how it's gonna start. And everything was already pre-recorded. I pre-recorded the build, so we didn't have to like go through that. But anyways, the rules of this challenge is that you're gonna go ahead, you're gonna build your house. You can use a base game, no mods or CC. You can't use any of that. Along with, you can't use debug products. The only thing that you can use is base game and then your kit. If you've seen James Turner, his videos, he done one that was one pack challenge. I'm gonna do the one kit challenge, and the pick that we ended up with was the pastel pop kit, which is one of my personal favorites. So let's get right into it. Alright, so I'm gonna be looking down a lot as we're watching the build because we're watching it together. And then I'm gonna explain like my mind process and everything that was going through this. So what I was gonna do is, like right here, I couldn't decide how I wanted it, and then I was like, oh, I can do a double roof. A lot of my housing inspiration, I was kind of like thinking like kind of like a pink cottage that you would find in like a fairy movie or something like that. But it also had to play along as like a house. So that's how we started all this, is it is a house. This is a very slow start. This is just me getting it together, the housing, the figuring out the roofs and everything. And then I decided that like, hey, that's a pretty good shape. I like the shape of that. And then I was trying to figure out, you know, what walling I'm going to use. The great thing about base game is that base game is going to have a lot of wallpaper for inside and outside. Same thing with well, the game introduced a lot with the pastel pop kit. We did have like different walls and stuff, and as you can see here, I was gonna go for like a darker brick house and then the inside be pink. So the outside's dark, you walk in and it's gonna be pink. But here in a minute you'll see that I changed my mind on that. I love how I have like a full eyebrow over here and a half eyebrow over here. Like, what is happening? Anyways, so you can see that I'm going back through the walls, and I'm like, well, what if we just do a pink house? Like, let's just do pink. And then I was like, we'll do pink and black. And that's where the roofing came in. And then a personal favorite of mine, roof trim. I love roof trim. Like, don't get me wrong, we all have our personal taste about roof trim. Some people don't use it, some people do. Like, I know other YouTubers that hate using roof trim. Other ones, they like roof trim. I don't like the trim, like when you have an upstairs and a downstairs, the trim that goes between those two. I'm not a fan of that. So you can see that I thought about it, and then I was like, so I didn't end up doing that. My new Wicked cup that I got. Anybody going to see Wicked? And then I picked the white and pink door. And then here's me trying to like make other decisions about the roof, which personally, now that I look at the build, I wish I would have changed the roof back to the black, but whatever. We have this roof, and that's what we played with. We played with this roof. And then this is just me trying to find windows, which I already kind of had like sort of a kind of mind base of what kind of windows I wanted to use. And then this is me in the corner. When you see, that was me clicking Pastel Pop Kit and then also the basic game, so I knew what I could use and what I couldn't use. And then this is the windows going on the house backwards. We would have had shutters from the inside if I didn't fix them, so I'm glad I got that fixed. And then I started looking at this and I was like, I don't know, I don't really like the way that it looks right now. So then I end up going in and I was like, oh, I'll put a wraparound porch in, but as you'll see in a minute that I don't do the wraparound porch. And then I forgot that I also did not put wallpaper on the back side of the house. I think I fixed that at some point, but as you see here, I'm like, let's just do a whole wraparound porch. And I was going to wrap it around to where the wallpaper stops. And then I was like, I don't know. I tried like some fencing and stuff, trying to like get into it, trying to figure it out, because I've seen people do houses with wraparound porches, but personally I just could not get into the wraparound porch, and my build, it didn't look good. I think maybe it would have looked better if maybe I would have done some columns and like a roof around the whole wraparound porch. But of course I didn't do that. I didn't think about that when I was doing the wraparound porch. And then of course I like my house on a platform because I like the use of stairs. I'm a stairs girly. I love me some stairs. I have like this little clicker, so if I need to pause my camera, I can pause my camera. It turns off my camera, but I have a hold of it. And then right now, this will be the finished like porch product, is this height right here. And then you're gonna see me, I'm looking for that door again, because I don't know what happened in this process, but it took my door away, so I was like, okay, whatever. So now I just have to go back in and find that white and pink door. I like the pink and white door. I think the pink and white door looks great. I have not been getting many views, or like my subscriber count is not going up. I never use a camera in my videos. I think that you'll only find like one video from like last year that I'd done a camera, and then at the very beginning, like my first couple of videos, I used a camera. And I don't know, I always have like this overwhelming, like, not fear, but like an overwhelming thing where I feel like I have to look presentable and everything, and sometimes I just don't always want to record a video looking presentable. That's why I just stopped using cameras. But I have personally realized that when I watch some YouTubers, I like to see their face. Like, I don't like just audio, you know? So, and also, like, I feel like I like to be one-on-one. And anyways, in the game, as you can see, I decided to do columns, of course. Okay, and now you can see that I'm going in with the columns. As you'll see, there's like a little cut in my videos right there because I had to stop the recording. Anyways, now I'm trying to figure out how to place like a roof on my porch, which you'll think it takes me a couple tries because I could not figure out how to do it. I don't know what was happening with my Sims brain, because normally I can put a roof on my, like, a roof over my builds pretty well, and I don't know what happened. It was like my brain was breaking and I was like, oh my god. And so you see, I decided to make the roof the most difficult way ever, like literally the most difficult way. So I'm about to just take away those windows, destroy those walls, And that is where my roof is gonna sit. It didn't affect the build at all. It was just very tedious. So now that you see, I'm gonna like try to get the windows back, and the concrete that's on the porch I'm just gonna put up there before I put the roof down. As you see, I am just struggling to high heavens to figure this out. It is so funny. I don't even remember how I fixed this, so I'm kind of watching it with you guys because I can't even think about how I fixed that. Maybe I didn't fix it? I hope I did. Did I fix it? I should have brought the roof up a little bit because I can see like the floor cracking through it. How did I fix that? Oh, I took the floor away completely from out and underneath the roof. That's how I did that. And now I'm just going to continue with the roof trim and put the little roof trim on that second roof that I built. I felt like there was too much space there, and all the windows being together, it just kind of seemed crammed. And it kind of seemed like an overboard of windows, but I felt like after I put the roof there, it would look better. It is a tiny home. I didn't push the tiny home button, but this isn't going to be a spacious home. I can tell you that. I would love, like, if anybody else used the outline of the build, like the building, and then you guys could show me what you done with it. That'd be awesome. Because I'm sure there was like other ways to decorate it, but I really couldn't make up my mind. And then you see here I'm trying to figure out my layout, which downstairs turned out to be living room, bathroom, and a kitchen. And then we had a stairway, which you're gonna see all that in just a minute. But I had shrunk my build, trying to figure out how I wanted my bathroom and where I wanted my stairs. And you're gonna see me sit here and struggle with the stairs for a minute because I can't decide how I like them. Go inside with some stair rails. And as you see, I just don't like it. I'm gonna keep going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Anyways, there is my bathroom, and now we just need to add some lights. Just the little dome lights. I like the tiny little dome lights because personally I feel like they light up the place the best. Because like you can buy like a really expensive light and it does not light up the area that well, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, why am I paying like $700 for a chandelier when you're not gonna light up as good as the dome light? And even sometimes in my builds, like when I do a chandelier, I'll even put a dome light in the same room because I'm like, it just doesn't light up enough. And then you see me in here. This is how I'm gonna make my sink for the bathroom. I done like kitchen counters in the bathroom, but they're actually, I'm using those as bathroom counters. I used like the wrong fingers for that, and that felt weird. And then I'm just trying to find some stuff to put on the counter to make it like lived in. Sorry, I heard my cat down there drinking her water, and I was like, and then I'm just gonna add some rugs in so the floor is not all slippery when the Sims get out of the shower. I know that doesn't really matter, but I do think that that would be a cool thing in the Sims, is that like if the floor gets too slick when they step out of the shower, they like slip and fall or something, because like I know they slip and fall in like mud puddles, And then you see me here using the pastel pop kit mirror, which I didn't like in the very beginning here. I was not using a lot of the pastel kit just because a lot of the stuff that you have to do when you use a kit is use base game. But don't worry, we get to the pastel pop kit. A lot of it is upstairs and in the living room, but don't worry, we definitely use it. We use a lot of it. And then as you see here, I'm trying to pick out bathroom flooring, like the tiles and stuff. I thought about doing pink, but then I was like, is that just too much pink in this pink house? You know what I mean? So then there we go with a single door. And then we're gonna start on the kitchen. Kitchens are always my favorite part. This kitchen wasn't as extraordinary as I usually make them when I am doing just a playthrough with my personal Sims. Their kitchens are extraordinarily big. I have the kitchen kit, so when I get to add in like all those little pieces of kitchen, like the mixer and what's the other one? There is a mixer to make batter and stuff, and then what is the other one? Oh my gosh, the pizza maker. That's it, the pizza oven. I like to add those in. And then I wish the Sims would get a toaster. I feel like that would be fun, especially because I don't know if a lot of you know this, but there is a secret aspiration that you unlock for making 3 grilled cheeses in a row. I think that would be fun. For that, like maybe you can make the grilled cheese in the toaster. But sometimes when I'm doing like a little Sims 4 challenge and I need to just unlock an aspiration or get aspiration points fast and easy, I will do the grilled cheese aspiration. And how you're gonna do that is you're just gonna make 3 grilled cheeses on the oven or on the stove. You're gonna make 3 grilled cheeses and you have to make all 3 of them uninterrupted. And then here you see is I'm trying to make like a little island to set up where my Sims can eat there instead of in like a big dining room table. I don't normally do that. I normally just make a little island for them to eat at. And then I know that I play normally with walls down, but I still always like the kitchen cabinets. And then you see me coming in with shorter ones, like the small ones. And then of course I need the side one that has like the little plates and bowls in it. I love that effect, how it's see-through and you can see the plates and bowls. I feel like the corner cabinet just makes the kitchen seem so lived in. And then I just went in with these little like white and pink bar stools. And then here we are. I'm gonna give my Sims a coffee maker. I love the espresso machine. I think that is so fun. I don't often find myself with enough room on the counter to do a full espresso machine, so I normally don't, but it is fun. And then you see me experimenting, like I might just put the tiles in the kitchen, but then I decided to do the kitchen in the living room the same. I done some white wood, I am pretty sure. Yeah, I done some white wood in there. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just sitting here. Okay. Are we gonna start on the living room? Okay, we are starting on the living room now. And then this is when the pastel pop starts coming in a lot. Because I want to use like the couches and the chairs and stuff from the pastel pop kit. And then I was like, let's just have a fun little design and let's do the cow print. Cause like why not? Let's have fun. This is for the pastel pop kit, so I mean, why not? And here I am experimenting with 3 couches, and then I was like, well, I don't really need 3 couches, especially since this is going to be sort of a tinier home, 1 bedroom and a nursery, which you'll see once we get upstairs. in which I don't know what happened with the door. So if y'all know how to fix the door, I don't even know if the Sims are able to get inside because the door is messed up. If you guys play with this, of course this is up on my gallery. Just go to the gallery and type in @gamingwithbug_12, and all of my builds will be in the gallery. Ones that I record and ones that I just play on my own personal time, all in the gallery. A lot of my other houses are a lot more like extraordinary and overdone than this one. So if you do want like a crazier build with bigger kitchens and fun stuff like that, go to my gallery because I have a lot on there from my personal games. And then of course Pastel Pop has a chair that matches the couch, which is so fun, which I put a smaller TV in there because I didn't want too big of a TV, if you know what I mean. And then here I come with the cow print rug. I don't know if you guys can tell, if you can see like my little bed back there is also cow print. I am such a cow print fan. I have a lot of cow print stuff, along with I love pink. Let me see if I can move you guys a little bit. I have a pink desk and a pink gaming chair. My Christmas tree is over there, but yeah. Anyways, huge pink fan, huge cow print fan. If my whole room could be pink cow print, I would probably do that, like in all seriousness. And then right here you see me trying to pick out the wall color, and I was like, of course we're gonna go in with pink because it is a pastel kit build, along with, it was supposed to be a pink build, so that's why we're using so much pink. Because the idea with the Pastel Pop kit, along with a lot of pink. I know I could have done a lot of things in here and use a lot of the pastels, but I really wanted it to be a pink house, and that idea really came to me when I was thinking Pastel Pop kit. And then here you see me making my rooms, trying to figure out what I wanted. And then I was like, oh, what if we cut the room in half and done like a little nursery? So that's what we're doing. We're just gonna do a tiny nursery over there that's connected to the parents' room. Of course, this house won't be livable for a long time unless you expand it for room when your child gets older. Because obviously your parents and a teenager can't share the same room, as you know what I mean. But this definitely works for actually, I don't even think I did it for a newborn. I think I done it for an infant. So it should be livable for a newborn and an infant. Just whatever you think is best. And then you see me in here adding some more lights. I did a little extra lights upstairs because a lot of like the living stuff is up here. Also, I wanted lights shining down the stairs because I didn't want it to be really dark downstairs as well. And where I didn't have a light above the stairs, it was darker around the stairs downstairs. So I said stairs so many times trying to get my point across. And then you see me come in here and I'm like, let's do a nursery for a little girl. So here we go. Oh my gosh. I just noticed that I used the crib and the changing table, which is not a part of the Pastel Pop kit. So I failed this challenge. Oh my gosh. I just now realized that. So yeah, I did use another kit in here. I don't even think I was paying attention. I wasn't. I was just trying to make the bedroom. And then that little monster as well is not... Oh, I didn't use the little monster. Okay. I thought about that giraffe. And then I was like, no, we're not doing that. But I do feel like I put something on that wall. So I think... Oh, this is me typing it in, trying to figure it out. But, oh, the crib is, you can use the crib for that as base game, but the changing table was not base game. So I messed up there. And then here you see me trying to figure out the bedroom and how I wanted it. So it looks like this house is livable up to 3 Sims, 2 adults if they're together and can sleep in the same bed, and then obviously oh yeah, so that little thing that I put on the wall was Pastel Pop Kit. And then you see me coming in here with 2 mirrors. I think it kind of expands the room a little bit, makes it I don't know, it like expands it, if you can feel me and feel what I'm talking about, you know. And then here I am, still trying to finish the room. Thought I heard something. Anyways, so now here we are trying to pick the TV for the bedroom, and I wanted something that was set up on the table, not something on the wall. And then of course for a cozy, comfy room, we're gonna need a rack. And of course I wanted something pink, but also something from the pastel kit. But I can't remember. Part of me feels like I didn't get a rug from the pastel kit. I could be wrong, but part of me feels like I didn't get a rug from the pastel kit. I didn't. Okay. And then of course I went back in with another pastel chair. And then I thought about going in with a dresser. I was really trying to figure out what I was trying to do. And then of course the pastel end table, which is so cute. It's shaped like a flower. My mom is watching Star Wars. I can hear it from our living room. Anyways, and then I'm copy and pasting everything upstairs into the bathroom. Yeah, and then I'm just trying to find a sink because of course I can't do like the giant layout that I did downstairs. And then here I come with the rugs again. I love the little pink rugs. They're absolutely just adorable. And then I wanted to find a computer desk. And then this is where the layout gets tricky because I'm trying to figure out where to place everything. And then I was like, I obviously can't use that pack, so then I was like, I'll put that there and move the door. So then of course I have the pastel kit desk, and then I'm gonna go in with the pastel kit chair, and then the pastel kit computer or laptop, or portable tablet, whatever they want to call it. It looks like a laptop. And then we're looking for, I think, bookshelf. I think the bookshelf's next. Yeah, there's the pastel bookshelf, and it was definitely too big to fit in the area that I was gonna put it in. So I was like, we're just gonna have to use like a base game bookshelf. And then I put that there, and then there's the build. Everything is done. Oh wait, I forgot the upstairs bathroom walls. So there's the upstairs bathroom walls, and then here we go. Here's the final build. And let me do just a little walkthrough. There's the downstairs. Oh, windows. I forgot that I had to do windows. So here comes the windows. And then, of course, with like the little pink shutters. And then upstairs needs windows. Put it there with the laptop, and then one in the bedroom, and then 2 out front. And here you go. Here is the final build of the pink house. Feel free to download this from the gallery, anything that you want. Bookshelf downstairs with a bathroom, living room, and kitchen. There you go. I hope you love it, my critter crew.